your model novelty. We're back again with another video. You guys know from the title, this is a video regarding basically my Funko Pop collection. So I'm going to show you guys all the stuff that I collected so far regarding Funko Pops, show you guys my collection, and then as I pick up more pairs, you guys will see more videos regarding them and reviews on the figurines. But as of now, I just want to show you guys what I have right now, and then you guys get a basic idea of what I have from now on. So basically, I'm just going to show you guys all my pops, and yeah, let's get straight into it. So the first two that I'm going to show you guys right now is basically my, the very first two that I owned. I honestly, came up on them by chance. I came up on them on, I believe it was Plunder for $7 a piece, and I had credit that I needed to use. So, I was like, you know what? There's no shirts that I like. There's nothing that I want, from Plunder regarding clothing. And I saw these, and I was like, you know what? Might as well. Like credits are, they're gonna, basically expire. So might as well just get this, it's cool. And one of the figures I actually liked it. The other one I just kind of got because it was, it was also there. So the first one that it was just there was LeBron James. This is, I believe, the series 1 of the NBA series, Funko Pop NBA. This is back when LeBron was in Miami Heat, and yeah, I just got it because it was just there. I'm not, really too big on. I'm not crazy, about LeBron. But it was just there, so I just caught that one. Then the second one is obviously something that I actually wanted. I saw it and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get it. And it was the Kobe Bryant one of the NBA series. The gold, or the yellow and purple, gold and yellow, whatever you want to say. Gold, yellow. Everybody has a different, interpretation of the color. But yeah, this is basically the home colorway jersey, and they actually have an away jersey, and I believe they have another 8 jersey too. Haven't seen those, I'm not going to pay, crazy prices for them, but I got a protective case on it. It's probably reflecting the light, but yeah, I got it because I didn't want, it's supposedly good for UV lights and shit like that. So I thought, you know what, let me get that. And I actually double up on these. I have another one up here, but I'm just going to show you guys one. But yeah, I got Kobe Bryant because he's honestly, my favorite player. If you guys didn't know, I grew up watching him. He's the one that kind of got me into the Lakers, got me into basketball in general. So that's the second one that I got. Now the next two is honestly something from my childhood. Actually, most of these now is just childhood stuff. There's not too many more left, but it's basically the Transformers figurines. I wish I had the old school ones, the old school ones. I like the old school cartoons. I love how, Bumblebee looked in the old school cartoons. I love how Optimus Prime, but Optimus Prime, they kind of kept it very original, pretty much the same. But yeah, this is from the Age of Extinction one, the one with Mark Wahlberg. Yeah, I just came across these, and I thought, you know what, why not? It's something that I, enjoyed watching as a kid, and I just thought it would be a cool figurine to have. The set, it also comes with Autobot Drift, whoever that is. But I just thought, you know what, I always loved Bumblebee. I always thought, the whole Racing Strike concept was cool, and I love Optimus Prime because of his battle mask. I just love like that, like the smooth triangle mouthpiece that he has. So I always thought that was dope, and I always liked him. But then I always thought he was a little cheesy. But yeah, those are the next two figurines. Let's move on to the next couple more. Now the next set is actually definitely something from my childhood. It has a lot to do with my childhood. I used to go to Pizza Parlor and I would play this game. I'll always choose one specific character, and I watch the cartoons. I watch the live action video movies. I'll rent the VHS from my local library, public library, and it is basically TMNT. So basically, it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm showing you these two right now. I'm showing you the whole set. I pretty much have the whole set except for Splinter. Never really came across him and wasn't really too big on trying to get him. I just wanted the Turtles and then have Shredder. So I'll show you guys them real quick. But I'll show you guys close up as well if you guys want it. But yeah, Leonardo was my favorite character. Not the fact that it was, the leader, but it was also because I just loved the fact that he had double swords, and I just loved the color blue. So I was like, blue and then dual swords, you just can't get any better than that. And then there was Raphael, color red. He was alright. He was my second favorite, just color wise. But I thought his, weapon was a useless one. I always hated that during the games. If you guys know the game that I'm talking about, I just didn't like it. I just thought it was kind of useless. It was just like so close range, and it just didn't have much to it. So yeah, there's Raphael. Let me show you the other two. And then these are the other two that I have right here. Obviously everybody's favorite, Michelangelo. Everybody likes him because of the type of character that he is. I just thought he was pretty cool with the little nunchucks. He was the most relatable too, because you know, him and Donatello, they're honestly the most relatable because he's carrying a fucking stick and he's carrying nunchucks. I'm not gonna have a sword laying around, so I always try to mimic them. But yeah, I just thought it was cool to have this whole entire set. I have the 4 Ninja Turtles, and then I even have Shredder. So I believe these are kind of from the animated series, the original animated series, which I thought was really cool. You know, I just like the fact that they kind of kept the OG. They didn't do the whole Nickelodeon one that, you know, that recently released, or the live action one. I believe they do have a live action one, but I'm just happy that I got these that before they got discontinued. So those are the Ninja Turtle ones, and I got one more for you guys. So the last and final one is actually something that played a huge part in my childhood, and maybe probably a lot of you too. Same as the other ones, but it's the Back to the Future. It's basically Marty McFly with the time machine, the DeLorean, and I just thought that was really, really cool. I actually came across it at Barnes & Noble, and I just had to cop it. You know what I mean? I just had to get it, just for the fact that it had the DeLorean. And I remember, if you guys, you know, grew up in LA or California, Southern California, if you guys went to Universal Studios, they used to have a Back to the Future ride, and that was a tradition that I always had. My family always used to get annual passes when they used to be kind of cheaper. Just for the fact that they didn't want to pay for the Disneyland annual passes, and we didn't really like Knott's Berry Farm, so we always got Universal Studios. And every time we went, we would go pretty often. Every time we went, I always had to ride that ride with my dad, or whoever I went with, whoever wanted to ride it. And it was always, every single time, I always rode it. And it came to the point where sometimes even the person that the operator kind of recognized, like, oh, you're here today, oh cool, and this or that. So I just thought it was really cool. And DeLorean, you know, it's just really weird car. It's a really cool car, and I just thought it was a cool concept. Plus it was on sale, so it was you know, not too bad. I don't remember the movie though. I gotta rewatch the movie. I don't really remember the movie. I do remember snippets, but I gotta refresh on it. So that's the last, you know, figurine that I got. So that was my basic collection of the Funko Pops that I have. The 2 NBA players, LeBron, Kobe, you know, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the 2 Transformers, and the Back to the Future. So as of now, I haven't been too crazy about it because I'm also again in the process of moving again. So I'm gonna be kind of getting my own crib, so I can kind of do a little bit more videos, kind of change things up. So I'm not trying to go too crazy with the luggage. It's not too far, but I just rather save money or save the box space for something else than have these, you know, bunch of figurines. So these figurines also take up a lot of space, but it's also cool to have. So if you guys, you know, see something, if you guys know anything, you know, the best places to go is always like Hot Topic. You guys can also check out Target, or if you guys want, you can always go to like one of those collectible comic book stores, because they have a lot of it too. So a lot of gaming sites. If you're into, it kind of depends on what kind of genre you're looking for. But you guys can always find it. You guys can always Google the figurines. You guys hit up eBay, Amazon. You know, there's a lot of places that have it. But yeah, I mean, it's a cool figurine. It's cool to have. You know, just cool, kind of just like have on your desk at work, or you know, just whatever. You know, I see some people put it on their cars. But yeah, that's my collection basically. If you guys, you know, have any opinions, if you guys want to show me your guys' collection, you guys feel free to hit me up in the comment box below. Make sure you guys stay tuned for more videos. I'm gonna be trying to continue doing more videos every week. If not, you know, every other week. So hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys thumbs up the video. Make sure you guys subscribe, and see you guys next time.